And I think that the thing is he didn't want that. Like they really sat down and thought about it. Like, look, do you really want to get did it? Teams was literally lining up talking about we do it. Like they had real conversations like we finna do it because we get a chance to get LeBron. They weren't even gonna wait till LeBron said it. They was just gonna do this shit just for the possibility that now LeBron can say, okay, you know what, fuck it. I'm gonna use your argument then. So if that's the case, then that means that he needs to go to a school that's going to be willing to just because of the business of it. Like they might be getting paid. The LeBron is the booster now, basically. I'm just going according to the logic of what you're using. So if that's the case, now you got to take them Dukes off the table. You got to take them North Carolinas off the table because they not going for that. They not going for, okay, well, LeBron said, you feel what I'm trying to say? You get where I'm going? Like, but you're not here, bro. Let's use common sense. I'm using your argument. I'm not even using my own. You can't contradict your own logic. You telling me.
My logic is different. Like SC ain't Duke or North Carolina, and they in a different business with it. So Duke and North Carolina might say, "Fuck, nigga, we ain't SC. We in it, nigga, for the one place swing, and we trying to bring the national title." Where SC, nigga, they ain't brought one in, nigga, how many years? So it's a different level of like.
But they didn't even do it. That's my point. If they didn't do it, hold on, just hear me out, right? If USC has not been to the tournament in however many years, right? None of that shit. And they didn't even make a PR decision to say, hey, look, we're gonna start Bronny at point or two. Then what makes you think that any other institution that is going to the tournament year after year right now is about to make a PR decision to start Bronny James at point? You're not making no sense. If they're not caring about basketball, then they're gonna take the money, right? Think about it. If you don't care about, you're not following.
I'm not saying Bron is paying the money to SC to start the nigga. I'm not saying that.
Okay, so PR or whatever, ticket sales, whatever. It's not about the money. That's what I'm trying to say.
It's not about the money.
It's either gonna be about the money or it's gonna be about winning. One of the two. That's it. We can't complicate this. It's either.
For some programs, it's about the money. For other programs, it's about the W.
Exactly.
You're right on that part.
My point exactly. So what I'm trying to say.
Going to the North Carolina, they about the W.
Exactly, and he's not. Okay, so let's stop right there. Now we speaking the same language. All right. So look, what I'm trying to say is North Carolina trying to win. They just got eliminated from the Sweet 16 or the Elite 8, better yet, by an in-state rival as well. So what I'm trying to say is this: they want to win. They're not gonna downgrade their backcourt for any fucking body. So let's just go ahead and so he's not going there. If you ask me, he's not going there for that reason because he can't upgrade their backcourt. He's not an upgrade. He's an unexperienced freshman who basically he needs to transfer down. You get what I'm trying to say? If LeBron wants to get what he wants, and if Bronny wants the opportunity that he wants, and that he wants, when I say wants, he don't want no handout. He don't want to have the last name on his back and then now I'm in the league because of this or the G League because of that, like Zaya Wade or whatever. He don't want to do that. So what I'm trying to say is no, Derek, he's not going to Duke. He's not going to North Carolina for that matter. He's going to have to go. He's going to have to go. He's going to have to go. Hold on. This is what I'm saying because now we're getting somewhere. He's going, and I'm not right now saying he coming to TCU either. But what I'm trying to say is he's going to have to go to a team that went to the tournament this year because he can't downgrade himself that low. If that was the case, he might as well just stayed his ass at USC. If he was going to go to a non-tournament team, bad coaching, right? So he going to go to it. We have just narrowed down the selection criteria where he's going and where he's not. He's not going to Duke. He's not going to North Carolina. He's not going to them two schools. He didn't do well enough. And I'm pretty sure they got somebody in the program who already knows the offense, who they already got bred, ready to start their point guard for that team next year anyway. And it's not going to be Bronny. Now he might play wing. They might bring him in on some wing play too.
I guess we get to find out though.
Right? But what I'm trying to say is I think he needs the ball in his hand. I think he has a lot of IQ. That's what I've seen this year. He does need to play with some talent, some young talent. And I think that TCU is a school. I just think that TCU is a school where we got James Posey's son, we got Jameer Nelson's son. I think that they know each other already. We've been to 3 straight tournaments. I think that young backcourt could really shake some stuff up. I mean, look at what Jameer Nelson and Delonte West did. They was at a small school, and what did they do? They went all the way to the Final Four and went to the league and had 10-year-plus careers. Well, not. You said what?
Where'd they go to school? St. Joe's?
St. Joe's. Look at where Steph Curry's son went, Davidson, right? So with basketball, it's like you can make it happen, especially when you have a name like that. It's no longer about the name anymore. When your name is that big, it's about your opportunity. And listen, you come to TCU, you go into March Madness. We've been there 3 straight years, so we already gonna be ranked in the top 25 beginning of the year. So now the camera lights is on you. This is a big city. It's Dallas. It's right next to Luka. He could be training with Luka, Kyrie, all them niggas. You get what I'm saying? And I can make sure that shit happens. It's not gonna be cute. Fuck all that Hollywood shit. Nah, nigga, we 3 straight people. Why don't people want to give us we 3 straight tournament years consecutive for the first time in history? Like that means something.
That's the first time.
But it still means something. It don't matter who did it. It's the fact that it's real. You gotta ask yourself too.
You think he gonna come and make it? You think he's seen an opportunity to make history? Is what you're saying? That's why he gonna capitalize on it.
They sitting back and the decisions that's being presented to them, they're looking at it and they're making basketball decisions, what I'm saying. And I can give them a basketball reason why you should do it. He's looking at all the schools that went to the tournament. I know TCU's TCU, but if you look at the facts, we are tournament 3 consecutive institution that's made it to the dance 3 straight years. So they're looking at us anyway. You know what I'm saying? Regardless, they're going to look at their options and they're not looking at Hollywood flowers and cameras and lights to make that decision. If that's the case, he'd be in the NBA combine in about 2 months. Shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, nah, I'm finna reach out. I'm finna put it out there. We're going to give this nigga $8 million NIL money to come through. Shit. And then we're going to have Jace and Jameer on the FaceTime and all that saying, listen, little bro, come on. Shit. That's all I'm saying. We finna go get that nigga. I ain't finna sit here and wait and nah. Everybody who feel like they got a real chance to bring that nigga in is talking to that nigga right now. Wait, I'm gonna let y'all know. I'm telling you. I mean, come on. Where else is he going?
I don't know. I guess we can find out together.
He finna come to TCU. That's what I'm saying. I'm putting it on live right now, nigga. I'm going on YouTube live right now. I'm like $8 million. We got it on the table for you right now. Bronny, let's go. Let's do it. They talking about giving Caitlin Clark $5 million to play in the Big 3. Now let's talk about some real $5 million shit. You know what I'm saying? That's shit. All right, well, shit. I'm just telling you what I'm on. I'm up to no good. I'm finna let this nigga know. We got the school. You put your name in the portal. Come to TCU right now. $8 million. I am. I'm on live right now, nigga. I'm on live right now. Shit, I'm on there right now, putting it on there. Like shit, I got comments and everything on this motherfucker. I already talked to the AD. I talked to the AD already, so shit. I'm finna hit him. I'm finna hit up Nate. You know what I'm saying, and see if we can make this official. He can't do nothing but just at least come through. And you know what I'm saying, and whatever. I don't know how that shit works. I wish I knew a little more about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wish I knew more about the process of, like, how, you know, because it's not like the NBA. I'm pretty sure they got different, you know, things you can and can't do or whatever. So I don't want to fuck nothing up as far as that go. Fucking nothing up, you know? Well, if you got... That's every D1 team, nigga. Every D1 team you're going to be able to throw some lobs to. And we got an All-American center. Shit, our center is an All-American transfer from Kansas. I told you about him. He coming back.
I feel that, bro. But like what I'm saying, like you ain't got to recruit me. Like y'all like TCU. I told you, bro. It's a nice school. Right there. He like work there though. Like he do the NBA training, so he be up training and shit. But he in the game. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. It's hard there. You feel me? It's hard.
I mean, I ain't gonna sit here and lie and say that it ain't no bias. Of course I'm biased, but I mean, I'm using basketball. I'm using logic. Now, Derek,
you make it like, you can lie, you gotta
Yeah, 3 straight tournament appearances, right? We lost 7 seniors and we lost everybody to the portal. Our main contributors, 2 of them just decided to jump in the portal. So it's like all we doing is looking in the portal anyway. We just landed Jameer Nelson from the portal last year. So
if he can bring a whole team here, bro, bring a whole team, right? It's gonna be some shit like that. It's not gonna...
You get what I'm saying though, for real. Like you straight up, y'all laughing, but it's because there's some truth to it. Like you need to be needed. I mean, because if it was the other,
talking about any other time, fam, I swear I can agree, and you know what I mean, all that cool shit. But what I'm saying, nigga, is LeBron's son gonna go wherever the fuck you want to go.
Man, y'all, you Derek, you pissing me off. You saying that shit? That's what it was. You a year late to the party. He could go wherever he wanted last year. Yes, you a year late to the party. And look at how many games they lost because of that shit. So what makes you think another institution sit back, everybody over there talking cash shit about what he can't do? He can't do this. He can't lead a team. He's not his daddy. He's this. He's too young. Oh, he just spoon-fed. So you think, I'm saying, so you think that other teams is finna sit there and just be like, hey, every single school in the nation saying, Bronny, come on. No, they not. The fan bases are. The fan bases are. But not the motherfucking, not the recruiters. You know what I'm saying? The only reason why I'm even saying this shit is because who we lost in the portal. We was the oldest team in the nation last year, literally.
Tell me this. What team gonna go on TV and say we nobody, we don't want them?
What team gonna go on TV and say they don't want them?
Yeah, because you saying everybody turn their back. Who gonna say, yeah, we told them no, we don't want them?
I mean, if you bring the media in, they ain't gonna just go and say it like I am. But if you bring the media in and they ask them, I'm pretty sure they're gonna be turning them down, saying we straight with who we have. Because really, in college, it's simple like this. You got to look at the exit rate. Like, what is your backcourt and what year are they, and what was their productivity the previous year. So if you talking about tournament teams that went this year, right, and you got guards who have earned and proven themselves that, listen, I can take us to a conference championship. Why would they be just replacing them? That's crazy. You replace a guard that brought you to March Madness. That's the quick way to get fired. And you want to get fired for trying to be popular, be my guest. But that's not how we think. If we didn't lose all them players we lost, nigga, I wouldn't be saying nothing about bringing Bronny in. Shit, I wasn't saying nothing about bringing Bronny in last year. Because I knew about Bronny last year. I wasn't saying bring Bronny in. Bronny wasn't that good to me. Bronny wasn't that good to me last year. Bronny got a lot stronger. He got a lot more athletic. He became a 2-guard, if you ask me. I'm curious to see what he could do at that point, though. You know what I mean? But shit, I ain't gonna. Yeah. I got you. Yeah, man. Man, listen. I'm finna listen, we need to make this happen. Bronny. Gotta be smart. Gotta be smart. This is school, Bronny James, to TCU. Make it known, make the kid listen. There's no other school, there's no better place, basketball-wise. Got Luka Doncic right down the street, Kyrie Irving right down the street. That's who you need to be working with. Both of them. You need to be working with both of those guys. It's definitely in the off season, like immediately ASAP. Those are the two. That's the best backcourt in the NBA right now. It's the best backcourt in the world. 30 minutes away from it, right here. You already learned everything you learned from Dad. It's time to learn from Kyrie and Luka. Let's. I'm gonna be. Got you. Money's not a problem. As you see, got the money. Spread the love. Let it be known, because I don't want him to make a bad decision without the right opportunity being right in front of his face. So whoever is on this thing, share this video right now, because we serious about it. I don't talk to everybody I need to talk to, and we want Bronny in there. We want Bronny here. So, and that's not that you can't take that lightly either, because we 3 years straight. We want Bronny. 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 TCU. It's the best place. It's the best landing spot. You want to prove what you can do? Prove it at a school who's went to the big dance 3 years straight. Kyrie waiting to work out with you right now. And I see what you're saying as far as SMU. I mean, whatever. We ain't. SMU ain't make it to the tournament. You know what I'm saying? SMU ain't make it to the tournament, so I don't see him. We ain't got nothing to worry about as far as him going to no TCU. Yeah, that ain't a threat. They not a threat. You want to go to a team that done made it to the dance. You want to go to a school that made it to the dance, Bronny. I got the paraphernalia right here. Just got back. And great coach. Coach Jamie Dixon, great coach. Former coach of the year. Used to play for the Utah Jazz. Fast pace. We led the nation in fast break points this year as well at TCU. Look it up. If you think I'm lying, look it up. TCU led the nation in fast break points this year. So you're gonna be able to get out and transition and do what you do best. We got the shooting gun practice facility, big arena, two arenas actually. We got the Dickies Arena and Skullmeyer Arena. 2 arenas. Big 12, the biggest conference in the nation, best conference in the nation. We had the number one ranked team in the nation this year, Houston. We played them twice, so there's no excuses. The closest thing you can do to be, so I'm gonna put the phone number out there to reach out, 972-584-7898. Just reach out so I can give you the what to do and who to talk to, as far as the coaches, because I know he gonna want to talk to the coaches, specifically just to start discussing the logistics, the paperwork, all that good stuff, academics, all that good stuff, NIL stuff. We got all those people in place. We got a lot of NIL money as well, so that's not going to be a problem at all, But see, the thing is, people, this is what y'all don't understand. He's not coming for money. This isn't a money situation. The money going to be there. Bronny wants to play at the highest level, and if he wants to, we would love to have a conversation. If nothing else, you got to discuss us. You got to at least consider it, and we'll just go from there. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of basketball related questions he may have, as far as and there's some things that we might want to know as well, like is LeBron looking for Bronny to play more 1 or more 2? And to me, in positionless basketball, I just feel as though there's going to be opportunities on both sides. There's going to be opportunities on both sides. For him to play over here 1 or 2. Him to play over here 1 or 2. I think that in the system that we run, if we keep the same system. Yeah, we campaigning right now. We campaigning to get them in Fort Worth, Texas. Uh, like I said, got the March Madness uh paraphernalia indicating that we're a winner. Um, we really wanna adapt to today's game, and I think Bronny can help us with that tremendously. I think Bronny can help us uh, establish a new culture, a young culture. I think Bronny's very connected with the younger players. He's unselfish. He's shown that. Uh, his game naturally is there. It's even on a higher than imagined. Um, you know, uh, he plays defense. He plays both sides of the ball. Um, there's some things that we can work on, and that's why he's staying in school, ladies and gentlemen. Bronny is not. He's not. He doesn't come off as the type of player that feels like he's already there and he's already arrived. He wants to get better. He needs more time on the floor in college. And he's not running away from that challenge. Obviously, there's NBA teams interested in him right now. It's obvious that there's NBA teams interested in Bronny, but Bronny knows that he needs to get a little better, and that time on the floor in college is gonna allow him to do just that. So, like I said, the Big 12 conference is the toughest conference in the nation. I think that's what better conference to go to than the Big 12. Um, we're in the Big 12 here at TCU. Like I said, I'm just putting it out there because if he's questioning if we have a position for him, that's already been discussed. I've already discussed that with the powers that be. They want LeBron. They want Bronny in. Excuse me, not LeBron. We want Bronny James at TCU as soon as possible. We got a lot of NIL money available. Obviously, that's not an issue either, but we have that as well. That is, a part of it, business wise. That's available. But as far as the basketball parts, I'm just here to talk about the basketball part specifically because I do believe that is what they're looking at right now. Um, in the James household is basketball opportunity on the floor, um, and all that good stuff. Just the environment, the culture, the coaching. One of the best coaches in the nation. Look him up, Jamie Dixon. He's a genius. He's a basketball genius. I'm still learning under him. Last year was my first year getting a chance to really, learn up close and personal. So I just feel like it's going to be a wonderful environment. His personality, his IQ, his body language on the floor matches what we're looking for here at TCU once again. And again, we've got other NBA blood as well. So you got brothers that you probably already know, in Jace Posey and also Jameer Nelson. And the thing is Jameer Nelson, he's still making his decision if he's gonna stay. I haven't found out yet if he's gonna stay. I think he's got some eligibility things he can stay. I think he needs to stay as well, just because he's got some things that he can, he can prove that he didn't get the opportunity to prove this year. He had a decent year, but it wasn't all the way consistent. He's shown flashes. He had games where I think he had about 35 in a game, but he also had games where he was in single digits. I think he ended up averaging about 11, 12 a game, which was decent, especially in the Big 12. But I think that coming back a year would help him just kind of put him at that on top of the ladder where he's trying to get to. Once you're that close, go ahead and get there. If you ask me, it's interesting though. These young guys now, these NBA players' sons, they want to work. I think it shows that they don't want to live under the shadow of their dads.
They want to create their own legacies, and that's why I'm proud of Bronny for staying in school, regardless of where he goes. I think it's just a great decision that he made. I'm just trying to give him an opportunity that's going to allow him to do exactly what he's sacrificing for. He's sacrificing for the opportunity to win. Like I said, three years straight at March Madness is what it's all about. So we're putting it out there. Um, like I said, if there needs to be an additional conversations, you can talk to me directly, and then from there, I'll be setting up the visit or the conversations with the coaching staff. I'm pretty sure all of us would love to speak with you at the school, at our facility. Um, I was around for some of the visits last year that some of our recruits came on, and they seemed to enjoy themselves. Uh, so I'm pretty sure it'll be the same thing. So you can see before you make your decision just what you're dealing with, and then we just go from there. Like I think at the end of the day, that's just what it needs to be, and the decision's ultimately going to be yours to make. Obviously, but we would definitely want to provide you with that opportunity to come and comfortably just come and just look around. Um, our school has established a new winning culture, not only with the basketball team, but the football program as well. As you know, went to the national championship a couple of years ago, season before last. And with basketball, like I said, 3 straight years at the tournament. People are beginning to know the name, but I think it's a perfect time for Bronny to come in and show that take some responsibility for bringing us to become a known name because of you. So I think the opportunity for exactly it just matches. Some things just match. Some things sometimes timing creates a perfect match for certain situations. I think right now, obviously the California thing at USC with LeBron being in LA doing what he's doing with the Lakers, it just kind of wasn't really a way for him to get out of that shadow of not being a winner, not being a leader, just kind of having something handed to him. So, like I say, we're not a school that's just known for any of that. So you're gonna get that. You're gonna get the exact thing you're looking for, as far as just going somewhere where it's gonna be about you, and and that's the whole thing. You can put the city on your back. The city of Fort Worth, it's right, like I say, right next to Dallas. Learn right directly under Kyrie and Luca. No better guards to learn from than those two. Uh, let's get to Showtime. Let's put Showtime in DFW. Uh, let's do what your dad did, where he took high school and college basketball and put it on a higher level than the Cleveland Cavaliers. You can do that thing right here in Fort Worth, where TCU basketball can get just as much attention, if not more, than the Dallas Mavericks, which will completely solidify your ability, your value in the draft. Let's increase your draft stock. Let's boost your draft stock by doing just that. Taking us right here. That's why I got to sign. This is the motivation. Is take us here again for the fourth straight year. It's never happened. Uh, and lead us. Like I say, I think there's going to be a lot of room for you at the 1 and 2 position. We might. And here's the thing, Bronny. It's really going to be. We're still recruiting heavy right now. Like I said, we were the oldest team in the nation last year. So at the end of the day, we're still. I mean, even if we get you in here, we're still going to be looking for another guard to pair with you, and we got room to bring in someone else too, as well. So, uh, you know, and depending on who that other guy is going to determine, whether you play one or two. I just think that we got to, you know, um, still play some recruiting uh, chess, and the fact that you can play comfortably at both positions. I think it's just we wait before we put out there what position you'll be playing until we find out who that other guy we're bringing in with you. All right, so that's what it is, ladies and gentlemen. Been put out there. Here's TCU Home Frogs are for Bronny James to make his and start immediately establishing your legacy. You're going to be in good hands. You're going to be well taken care of. Uh, we have the best of everything here: the best stores, the best food, the best weather. The best teammates, the best coaches, the best facilities. I mean, it's Texas. I mean, the best conference. We're in Big 12. There's no better conference in college basketball. Hey, listen, the culture's winning. Let's do it. There's no other school that I think that can offer you what we can offer you. So let's have that conversation and just go from there. All right. It's Coach Kelly signing off. NBA training. Bronny, your final year NBA training starts now at TCU. Let's do it. Round of applause for Bronny James. Let's do it. Bronny James, ladies and gentlemen.